In this video, we're going to have a look at how to solve one-step equations. Now, when we talk about one-step equations, we mean there's only one step that we have to do to solve the value of the pronumeral in the equation. So in this case, we have a plus 3 equals 7. Now, often students will look at that and go, well, I know what the answer is going to be. Why do I need to show my working? A lot of the times we're getting you to practice those skills for when you do the harder equations. So if you watch the follow-on video from this two-step equations, you'll see how we put these skills together. So we've got a plus 3 equals 7. We look at what operation has happened to the a. The a has had 3 added to it. The opposite to that is to take away 3. And so what I get my students to do is draw these arrows showing what we're going to do to both sides. So we have to do the same thing to both sides. If we take away the 3 here, we've got a plus 3 and we take away 3, that's leaving us with a. Over here, we've got 7 take away 3, and that gives us 4. That's our answer. And we might have been able to see that right from the start, thinking, well, we know that 4 plus 3 will give us 7, but we're showing that process of what we've gone through. When we have a subtraction, so this is slightly different to our first one, we had a plus 3, so we took away 3. This time we've got m take 5, so we're going to add 5 to both sides. So when we do our plus 5 here, we're going to be left with our m. When we do our plus 5 here, we've got 4 plus 5 is 9. So our m is equal to 9 there. If we do 9 take 5, we get 4, so we know that our answer is correct. Here we've got 3b equals 12. Now that means 3 times b equals 12. So to do the opposite operation to that, we need to divide by 3. When we do 3 times b divided by 3, we're going to be left with b. And when we do 12 divided by 3, we get 4. So our b is equal to 4. If we do 3 times 4, we'll get 12. So we know that that's correct. Our last one on the page here is a over 5. That means a divided by 5. So the opposite of dividing by 5 is to multiply by 5. And we'll get a is equal to 10. When we check that, 10 divided by 5 gives us 2. So we know we've gotten our answer correct. So each time that we see a question like this, think about what operation is being done, and we're doing the opposite to undo that operation, as if we're unwrapping the present.